starting stream. Here we go. Majma. Hi everyone. Ooh, whoa. Tapped back into the game unexpectedly.
Well, good news, you're here.
Yes, I am here. So what was planned for today again? Working on why is my sensitivity so darn high? Hang on.
I don't know. But yeah, we were talking about it off stream, and we decided like something that we both enjoy doing is collaboratively making blueprints.
Yeah. I remember that. Wee.
I have one over here. I think it's... Well, I don't know. I have forgotten which one of these it is. Because it's not showing it anymore. But I can just pop a second one down.
Yeah.
It's fine. I have... Where did it go? I have this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a smaller one, but this one's a little more impressive. This is, I guess, 180? Or did I do the math wrong? That's entirely possible. No, this is 120 iron ore to 10 reinforced iron plates. And I have we'll call it a lower tech one. Same thing, same machines, it's just a little bit squished. So, I would like to make a new one of these.
Okay.
We can even half it. So, and we are more than welcome to overclock to get what we're after. So we could make this like half the size. But I would like to compress it down into about 4.5 tiles max.
Okay.
So that is...
I have noticed my redeems aren't working.
Oh.
Let me sort out why that's the case.
Let's see, don't need that anymore.
Is anything connecting to Twitch right now? Okay, yeah, that is. That is odd. VNeon is just stuck connecting to Twitch and is not actually connecting, from what I can tell. I think I need to restart my tracking thing.
Okay.
Let me just close that and reopen.
Get rid of that, get rid of that.
Go back to side. Okay, now it should be connected, and then now if I do the commands that were triggered before... Duck. Yep, there goes the duck. And where's Box? Box. Box? Yep, there's Box. It works. Alright. Now that I've got stuff fixed, what are we... Where are we working on this? What are we doing?
Well, I'm trying to make kind of just an exploded view, if you will, of how this works.
Okay.
So you can kind of see it from a higher perspective, shall we say?
I mean, literally flying above it, yes.
Yeah. And let's see if I can. I gotta have something's high contrast. Yeah, that'll work.
Where's my water? There it is. There we go. Hydrated. I know we had also discussed doing them as like different styles. Did
Yeah.
you want to do that, or was there a style we were aiming for decorative-wise for this one?
Well, yeah. I don't want it to be like as skinny as the ones that we did last week, week before last, whatever. But I don't want it to be this giant concrete thing that I have made. I feel like my designs have expanded, or I have grown as a designer.
Okay.
So here we go.
Oh.
I've never actually used this one, but I built it. This is a diluted packaged fuel all-in-one. So this takes in oil, it takes in water, and it outputs power. So it has refineries to convert the oil to, well, that's all beside the point. The point is, you can see it has, you know, a fair amount of steel frames. There are some concrete, like pillars in the corner to add a little bit of contrast, and I really like the catwalk metal designs.
I see. Give me 1 second. Chat has broke the hydrate again.
Oh, cool.
I am just constantly getting sprayed over here. Where is it? This one. Trigger that. There we go. Fix the pipe. Yes, you broke it, Gold. Your frickin' 8 hydrates broke the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so essentially how I'm reading what you've created here is organized and optimized, not necessarily full-on like aesthetic design.
Well, I like the steel frame pillars, the frame walls, but if I pull up another one, it was this one. That one's kind of closer to what I was hoping for. Again, you can see lots of steel frame.
Yeah.
One where I think I went overboard is the constructor times 40. So
Oop.
that one, there's a lot going on, and I feel like at this point it has just become noise.
Yeah. This is definitely organized and optimized style.
But like I've managed to cleverly hide all of the wiring in these ball metal pillars. So that's something I would like to do. Something that the other one doesn't do all that well.
That is fair.
I mean, there's kind of exposed wires everywhere.
Yeah, I see them on the other one. Oh, I'm getting licked.
Okay.
Turn those into... I'm gonna fly over to your other complete one, see if I can make sense of it.
Well, I've almost got this one sorted. In a way that is a little bit compressed, but also kind of makes sense.
Hi, Handle. Alright.
Okay.
So
So,
we now have map.
yes.
Question is, what are the dimensions that we're trying to fit this in? And stuff like that.
I was thinking 4.5 wide. We could do 5 long, but long story short, each one of these let me think about the story here. Each smelter takes in 30 ore. It produces 30 iron. This first one on the end splits it to 15 and 15. The first 15 goes into the blue constructor, which is making cast screws. That consumes 15 per minute. And that gets put out to an assembler. The assembler is making a reinforced iron plate. The cast screws are making 60 screws per minute. The assembler consumes 60 screws per minute. These two constructors over here, one of these will be underclocked to 50%. So it's producing 10 iron plates, which, as it turns out, that consumes 15 iron ingots. So you can see this first one is connected to both. This other one is connected to the other. Iron plates are a 3-to-2 ratio, but for reinforced iron plates, you need 30. If you just have one smelter, you go from 30 iron ingots to 20 iron plates. The extra one makes 30 and you're good to go. So you have in what, 2, 3, 6 machines, you have evenly produced reinforced iron plates.
So
And-
why duplicate, or like why duplicate and mirror this as opposed to just making one module that you can put down however many times you like?
And there's not really any. This is supposed to show you how I've done it in this other one, because the other one kind of has belts going every which way.
Yeah.
This is a very flat version of that,
Yeah.
because you can see the belts, you can see what they are connected to. With this, literally, I have belts going one way, just to turn around and send them the other way. And I don't know if you have looked at the other side of this.
I have.
But it gets a little bit weird. So
So the question still stands. Do we want to make version with full 2 parts, or do you want to make the one individual part that's all connected to each other and just make it so you can plop it down however many times you want it?
well, we can just do the 2 smelters and
Okay.
not worry about the second part, because like I said, if power is not an issue, so we can just overclock the whole thing and eliminate the second half.
All right.
And we can do it up to 250%. And the only thing we have to worry about is this constructor, because it is already overclocked. Just because past... Oh boy. So... Cast screws is an alternate recipe. And what it does for you is it eliminates the iron rod step. So you take 15 iron ingots, turn them into 15 iron rods. You take 10 iron rods and produce 40 screws. Technically, if you say, what, 60, that will consume 15 iron rods. Pass screws is a little bit different. So screws is a 1-to-4 ratio. 15 iron rods gets you 60 screws. Or in this case, 10 iron rods gets you 40 screws. Cast screws gives you 12.5 iron ingots to 50 screws. It is the same ratio, but the numbers are a little bit more strange. So if you go through and you overclock it to 120%, you get exactly what you need for the reinforced iron plates. That said, we can only overclock the system to 200% on these, because otherwise, well, in that scenario, this constructor would have to be overclocked to 240%, and you can only overclock up to 250.
That makes sense. And Lemonade, no summoning a creeper. We're not allowing creepers in this factory.
I'm going to ask you a very serious question. Does it make sense?
I mean, yeah, if you
my
cannot go over
explanation make sense?
250, yeah,
Okay.
then the others can't go past 200 because you need
Yeah.
the thing. I followed. I don't know
So-
whether all of chat did, but I followed.
I think Foxy just got bored.
All right, so we've established that we are only building one half of this,
Yeah.
and we're gonna make a nice blueprint utilizing one half that is overclocked so it does the work of two of them, essentially.
Yeah.
That sounds fairly simple. The question is, how do we make this a nice looking blueprint that can, I guess, be placed side by side reasonably well? Because this already is not that complex a machine.
Well, this over here was built in a Mark I blueprint designer. So it was a 4x4x4 volume.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Mark II, which is a 5x5x5.
Mm-hmm.
However, since we're only doing half of it, if we could squeeze it into like three foundations, that might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, we can give that a try.
And I also have, let's see, it's in here somewhere. Is it in logistics? Yes. So, I have this thing.
I'm good, Connor. What is this thing?
This thing is... What have I even called this?
That looks like some
This
weird
is my
dimensional
industrial
depot
storage DD. So, if you take an industrial storage buffer or an industrial storage container down an organization, it's a 2 tall, like, crate, shall we say. And you simply connect it to this thing.
Uh-huh.
This takes the output of that crate, splits it 3 ways, and delivers it to 3-dimensional depots. Now, the dimensional depot upload speed is only 240 items per minute. However, you can use multiple depots to upload one thing, and 240, 480, I can get 720 items per minute uploaded with the adapter here.
All right.
So, if we come over to this one, you can see it in use. This one has cable, which is often useful. The product gets put into the storage container, and then it gets fed into the buffer. Currently, the buffer is full. The
That explains why it's
dimensional
not
depot
moving.
is full. Yeah. But if I go to build a lot of things, it will start uploading from these, and it will start pulling from this storage container. So I will have a limited amount of time where I'm actually using more than I'm producing. So we can either try and include this uploader design in the blueprint itself, or we can just leave it as an add-on that I can just tack onto this. I have a slightly different design next to it, where I have a couple storage containers and some depots. And they're, once again, all just kind of connected. I have one here that I can just run up and pull from anytime I need to, and then I have the rest connected to depots.
Fair enough. I think that is entirely a you question on whether you want this blueprint to be just the module that makes the thing, or also a module that ships it to Dimensional Depot. What do you think people would be more likely to want to pull down? I guess would be the question if you're trying to make this for other people too.
I think it would be better if it had the uploader in it. And the whole idea was I was gonna, as we can see, I built an expansion to the base. I don't think that's supposed to be there. But we could stick those in here somewhere. Just as... And eliminate these ones that are over here. Because...
I somehow lost you.
These work. Just. They work.
Yeah.
They have horrible spaghetti belting going every which way. And there's a rat's nest of wires in each one. So it's something I would like to correct. And this is that bigger one that I demonstrated earlier.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the same like depot capacity that the first one had. I hadn't designed it with that in mind.
Yes,
So-
Kenny, I see you sleep well. You don't need to spam me with ducks.
I think we should try and include at least 2 dimensional depot uploaders, if not 3 or maybe potentially even 4.
Okay. So we
But-
don't necessarily need to do the stack design that we have here. We can just put the dimensional depot somewhere else to incorporate it. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing? Okay. What is that oh no
And-
about, Coda? I am nervous about my chat suddenly going oh no. Stream bugged? Uh-oh. Wait, why is stream bugged? Uh-oh. Stream supposedly died? Is YouTube fine? Double checking on my own side. Oh yeah, stream is very messed up. What the heck? What the heck? Oh. Am I back? Okay. Don't know what happened there. I didn't change anything and it came back up. So hopefully that was just internet, but that wouldn't make sense if I've been in this call the entire time. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I did see a meme on Reddit. You know the... God, I don't even know how to describe it. It's the tower, and there's one tiny little leg holding the whole thing up. Well, it was that mirrored. One of them was Cloudflare, and the other one was like...
Right.
I don't know. What was the one that took down Reddit, like, last year?
I don't remember.
Fastly, that was it. It was Cloudflare and Fastly, and that's like holding the entire internet up. So if one of them goes down, half of the internet goes down.
True. Though Twitch and YouTube streams both went down at the same time, so I think it was something with my OBS. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Alright, so how are we doing this then? So we need to go from these two to the 3 thingies, essentially. Constructors.
And like, one other thing, you can kind of see it on this constructor over here. There's an arm on the constructor that, when it's in operation, it clips through this wall. I just kind of accepted that as an issue when I built
I
this
see.
thing, because I needed it to work. I wasn't necessarily concerned about the aesthetics.
Okay,
So I would like to avoid too much clipping.
that is fair.
Especially with something like that. I mean, I'll clip wires into whatever.
I can definitely
And-
help with that kind of thing. Do you want to focus
We
on
can.
just putting down machines and mapping out conveyors, and I'll figure out how support structures get placed?
Well, about support structures,
Hmm.
I just thought of this. One of the things that I often do is I will build a logistics floor. So I'm just slapping this down right now.
Hmm.
Switch to the grip metal foundation. And part of this allows me to simply hide my power connections underneath.
Mm.
Another part of it is you can sneak some splitters down here and have things look nice.
Okay.
And I would like to include this slightly elevated design. So, uh,
Easy enough.
with that in mind, do something like that. We could switch it up for what do big pillars look like. That's a little bit interesting, I guess. You see, I can also take conveyor floor holes and just connect these directly to the machines.
Hmm. Run.
You know what? We do have a belt speed limit, or at most, we can feed 240, no, 120 items into this. So we don't need anything more than Mark II belts.
Hmm.
In fact, we don't even need Mark II belts because this is going to get split into 60. So there's that. Yeah, I may end up moving these smelters over.
Yep. I'm just letting you fiddle with that stuff, but I'm just fiddling with the platform currently.
Go for it. And we have like glass frame foundations. If you want to go nuts. Like, we got construction fences, we got fans that we can put wherever.
Alright. So we know we're going to need a second floor that's going to be somewhat above the furnaces, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I will start accounting for that.
We can reduce this down to, I don't know, 10 meters. So each one of those is 4, so 4, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
How mad would you be if I decided I wanted to expand this to 4 foundations?
Which direction?
Either side. So I would move it a half foundation to one side, a half foundation to the other, and put an extra foundation in the middle.
I mean, you can do it. You lost me. Like, I knew how to put one on one side. So.
Okay. Well, we have 5 foundations in width, right?
Yes.
So, let me just grab a wall real quick. Something like that.
Okay.
Or maybe, I don't know, do you think it would be interesting to have, not necessarily a V, but something like this where it is expanded on the next floor up to 4?
I don't think I'd recommend going, like, small to big. That's going to make it feel a bit unbalanced.
Okay.
Plus, if you're planning on encouraging putting these side by side, you generally want them to be where they, like, fit well side by side.
That's true. Like, I'm just looking at this, I'm like, oh man, I got so much space, but I kind of really don't. Because I need another set of constructors. I need 3 more constructors for each. No, I need 2 more constructors for each smelter. So, total of 3.
Can you not fit 3 there currently?
I can, but
Yeah, they fit well side by side.
yeah, but I need 3 for each smelter. I have 2 smelters, so I need a grand total of 6.
But
And these arms
you
will.
You have 2 smelters on this one and just 3 things, no? Is this not what we're making?
I guess you're right. Okay.
So am I getting rid of the 4 up top?
Yeah, that can go.
Okay. I will slowly get faster at using this leg.
Oops.
There we go.
Certainly weird.
Yeah. Why?
So the arms that are on the side will move. Let
So
me go
they
ahead.
move forward and back?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you come over here, you can see how this one moves.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. What
However,
about... hang on, let me try a thing. Does that not provide ample clearance for the arms?
not really, because it's gonna end up clipping into the legs of the constructor. If
I
we
guess
go to
it does
4
a
meters,
little bit.
we can do something like a frame foundation.
Yeah, that's probably better.
I think it might. Well, no. Frame foundation would work.
Yeah, let's go that route then.
All right. And because
Surface is too
if you press
uneven.
H, yeah, aim there and press H. Now you have locked the hologram in place, and you can use the arrow keys to move it around. So if you move it forward, I think by 1.
Nope. Ah.
I'm telling you the right thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
think
the
that's the
arrow
spot.
keys. Forward 1.
Forward one?
Yeah. So it's closer to me.
Oh, okay. That way forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that? No? No,
I
it's-
can't see it. So you
Okay,
should be able to see the white lines of the box, and they should line up with the
I think... There. That should be... If not, you can replace it.
No, I think that's right. Yeah.
Alright, so now that's our new ceiling height. Not whatever this one is.
Yeah, and keep in mind that you can clip fairly deep into the constructor.
Mm.
Like, damn.
You can just start sealing wherever you want it.
Yeah.
I will just adjust as needed.
I don't know. Just keep in mind that the indicator light right here is the highest point. And if you use a thick enough foundation, I mean, who the heck cares?
I sort of understand, sort of don't. Are you trying to cover the indicator light, or...?
We can if we want. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Like, this is kind of supposed to be a set it and forget it type, type thing.
Yeah.
So... Oh, that's steel screws, not cast screws. I'm like, why are there so many screws?
We've set those
But
pretty
that
far back on this. It's fine.
well,
Hmm?
kind of ruins things, doesn't it?
How far back they're set, or what?
Well, in order to... Oh no, hang on. I did it wrong. I'm a dummy. I didn't put enough power shards in here. We're fine.
Okay.
So, I only put 2 power shards in, and I need to put in 3. So when I said, hey, I want 120 screws, the game was like, yeah, best I can do is 100. So I was looking at the iron ingots, and it had the wrong number.
So that's 2 by 1. I have an idea. Because we could probably fit this all on one layer.
Yeah. Is that what we want to do?
I think
works,
it
I
might be
guess.
interesting. Because if
Okay.
we were to put this, like this at the end, scoot everything back towards the front,
Yeah.
that would work. Could probably get away with putting it like center bit.
Well, like, I've got space, so...
Here, I will just sell this stuff.
What are you selling?
The things that we're moving. Those things.
It's like, you're selling my factory? What?
No. Because we could, in theory, fit that there. And then it's just a matter of smart putting stuff.
Yeah. Just keep in mind that that's mounted sideways.
Yes.
The
I've also
inputs
not-
are on this side, and the outputs are
Yeah.
on the other.
Slightly overlap the blueprint designer. Okay, so we're just gonna. Which. There we go. That's as far as we can get it over. And then we need the. Oh, you already got it. Right. That is not centered.
No, wait.
It is definitely a finicky one. Yeah, that one's good enough.
I mean, we could do something a little bit silly, like, oh, well, we would have to push these forward a little bit, but we could, like, have floor holes here, and then have them go down, do the hokey pokey, and then pop back up.
I mean, we could. Though, couldn't we also just put splitter down?
Yeah,
I think that'd
wouldn't-
probably be smoother.
yeah. It wouldn't exactly be, like, symmetrical.
Eh. Doesn't need to strictly be symmetrical. Plus, if you really want it to be symmetrical, just put a splitter on the other side, but don't have it split.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking here.
Mhm.
Spitballing. Gotta move this forward just a tiny bit. to about there. So I'm not gonna do this properly, but stick with me on it.
Uh-huh.
Because conveyor lifts will connect directly to machines. And we can do all the ugly business down below and have things connect like that.
Alright, that's what you want to do?
Well, one of the things that I was thinking about with, like, how you can install this blueprint, or how you could install this blueprint, is rather than have it sitting on top of your foundation, you could sink it in, because this is the exact height of a 4-meter foundation. And if you want to, like, sneak all of your stuff underneath, you could do that.
Makes sense.
I don't think the assembler should be on the first floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned to you before that, like, if you watch, I don't know, I'm Kibitz or, like, Total Eclipse, you see them build these awesome blueprints, or you see them use these awesome blueprints, but you don't see all the time that they spend connecting and troubleshooting and, like, throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks.
Of course.
And that's why everything in my game takes 3 hours. I wonder.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do the trick of putting that over the thing?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that works.
We could also use the small metal pillar.
We're kind of going for the frame look for now.
Yeah. I definitely think this is already more interesting than the old one.
Mm.
And I don't really know what I'm going to do with this space here, but that's fine.
Pets are nice.
I guesstimated that perfectly. Oh, but what's gonna happen there? Yeah, I can fix that though. There's just a flurry of clicking and stuff connecting.
Yeah. Oh. Got smacked the duck again.
Yeah. I guess that does fit over that just fine. Might have some issues with wiring though.
With the assembler on the lower floor? Or
No,
what?
I was thinking we put the assembler up here.
Okay.
And we can cover up the indicator light and everything, and that works fine. But like,
Probably want it the other direction now, because you've currently got the in on the front, whereas you want it on the back.
if we put it there, that covers.
Got it off center,
everything.
and that bugs me. There we
I'm
go.
working on it, okay? We're spitballing here.
Yeah, I know.
Right there covers up the indicator light and the
Welcome, Eternal.
power connection.
Nice.
But no, I don't know how we're gonna route power.
Should probably start working on that, shouldn't we?
Maybe.
Let's see. So power intake. I don't actually know how you normally, like, do you normally put power down first and then put stuff over it? Or is there a way that you just nudge it into wherever it's hiding?
Well, no. If we come over here
Okay, coming.
to stick that over there so we can fly. Any power connected to it? All right. So, with this one, these painted beams, which are just chrome at this point,
Yeah.
are covering up the power connections.
Mhm.
And if we go up to one of these. Oh, because I did it on the other one. The halo on the blueprint we designed last time.
Yeah.
It's the same concept. It's just a ring of painted beams. I hid some power nubs in there that would allow me to connect everything up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So we need to figure out where the connection point is on this one,
Well,
and then link from there.
technically, like, if we wanted to, under power we have like wall outlets. You can stick one there, connect it up, and then just cover it up, and then send it wherever the heck we want. Like if we want to bring it to this corner and send it down, that would be fine.
That makes sense. Also, Eternal has asked a question, what are the nodes between the machines? I'm not quite sure which ones they're talking about.
Nodes between the machines. Are you talking in that one? Or...
In the big one over there, Eternal, or in the one that we're working on?
Oh yeah, since Eternal is here now, Eternal won't show me his spaghetti.
In the big one. You mean these?
These?
Things, or
You press the jewel and then hit Y. It's not that hard. You upload it to your OneDrive. You have a Microsoft account, you have a OneDrive. But these are conveyor mergers.
we'll see if that's what they're asking about.
Yeah, I did this in the weirdest way.
Worst case, you could take a terrible screenshot using your phone.
Which I will mock you more for that than your spaghetti.
Alright, let me fiddle with wires, I guess.
Okay.
I have a curiosity, though.
Alright, to which nodes are you referring?
Yeah, that's like entirely hidden. Alright, and then do like that one. There,
Oh, that's just a beam support. So, I used that to cover up holes. This is an incredibly expensive blueprint, by the way. 864 concrete. Also 2 whole crystal oscillators.
actually, this one.
Well, I mean, I built this thing, I kind of didn't care about its cost. I just wanted a cool blueprint.
As you do.
Alright.
This one.
120 screws.
Hydrate. was choked on the hydrate.
Yeah, I don't think that's how you're supposed to drink, Cat.
No, it is certainly not how you're supposed to drink. But there's a lot of stuff that I just don't do right. Alright, so got the start of those. Now I just need to put stuff down for the other ones.
I had to choose my aesthetics over everything else.
I mean, that sounds fairly normal.
Well... Oh, I can't even do that.
Fair enough, Danny. Just remind me once stream ends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Nice one, Fox. Efficiency, I like it. That'll work.
Okay, so directly above right here. If I can stop jumping so far. Yeah, that'll work. So that does go a little bit below the floor now. Should be able to do that. No, can I not? It still does a little bit of cable poking out. Am I just fine with that? You have pizza cooking? Nice.
of wanted to load balance this, but
Load balance what?
the whole system here. So every machine gets exactly what it needs.
Ah. So you want to take over wires is what I'm hearing.
No. Not unless you want to do math.
I don't want to do math.
Not unless you want to figure out how to divide 120 into 45, 45, and 30.
Okay, so you're talking items, not electricity. Got it. I am good to carry on.
You can't load balance electricity, I'm sorry to say.
I didn't think you could, which is why I was confused why it was just like... It sounded like one of those toads that you take when someone starts trying to help you, but doesn't realize that they're making it harder.
Yeah.
So I was like, am I doing something wrong? Do you need to take over electricity? I don't know. I've at least gotten all of them hooked up now. It's just a matter of figuring out where do we want electricity input to be.
Somewhere down below.
Somewhere down below. Okay.
Somewhere, like, that you can sneak in the bottom.
Okay.
And I don't know how to tell you this, but your beams on the constructors are too far forward. You can see the power cable right through it.
That was sort of intentional. But alright, I will scoot.
Well, the goal was to hide the power cables.
I was going for frickin' cable managed, not cable entirely hidden.
Okay.
But I can scoot them so that they are cable entirely hidden. I'll need to figure out something for the other ones too. Because
cable management is you stick everything on the back panel so you don't see any of the cables. Then they can be as spaghetti as you want. My reverse is fixed, but it deleted my 6th gear. Oops. Gold Apple, what are you building there?
Something I can't understand, that's all I've got.
I mean, I seriously hope he's not talking about a serious, like, daily driver kind of car. Because, man, that would suck. You know what? There's an easy way and a hard way to do this, and I'm doing this the hard way. I should just do it the easy way. Maybe. Can I do it the easy way? Uh-oh. Well, I would have to push that one more forward, but I think that's fine. No. Alright, I'm a dummy. I had it right the first time. Oh, but then that one's gone overclocked and it's gonna look weird.
So you can't vertical nudge those. It's weird.
You should be able to.
It didn't like me vertical nudging a power line.
The power pole?
Yeah.
I mean, I can vertical nudge it just fine.
What the heck?
Are you pressing H to lock it into place?
So I pressed H, it's locked into place. Page up, page down, don't do anything.
Okay, I think I know what the problem might be.
Hmm?
Don't hook it to the power line first. Just build yourself a power pole. And if you want it dead center, I think if you take the beam connector off, it'll snap. Yeah.
Okay. Are we using them? There we go. Thank you for hugs, Danny. You gotta remember to use the cuddle one if you want the chance of not doing that.
What's that?
Yeah, okay, that works.
Hey guys, there's a temperature change tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, that's literally what my phone said.
Oh, alright. I thought it was fairly normal for the temperature to change daily.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Kenny, have you fixed your heating blanket? Sorry, have you bought a new heating blanket? I guess is the actual question. Because I distinctly remember you struggle with cold.
Temperatures continue upward trend. It's November, it's not supposed to be 70 degrees.
Fair enough.
I miss the cold.
I got hydrated.
Now I'm thinking outside the box.
Side two. Sunline. Yeah. What are the errors it's giving you? Is Discord giving you errors, or is Satisfactory giving you errors? Discord gives you errors. Is the image too big? Then it's probably a Cloudfire thing.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's in the wrong spot.
What's in the wrong
Yeah.
spot?
One of my conveyor lift floor holes.
Ah.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's fine. It's all for the aesthetic.
That.
Well, I can tuck those in closer. Not really gonna solve the problem, but it'll be fine. Right there is fine.
I was trying to just get it in the middle of the thing, just because it was bugging me a little bit, but it doesn't want to go.
Yeah. They do weird things sometimes. Here.
There we go. No, I got it. And now I need to tweak that one because that was not placed in that position.
Of course you can't access it now.
It's fine. I can figure it out.
Okay. Make it work.
There you go. It was literally just nudged one down. I've not touched any of Deltarune. I've only watched Undertale. That's where I'm at. Have you played any of that, Adam?
No.
I didn't think so.
It's... Undertale really isn't my kind of game.
That's fair. There we go. That's managed. I don't think I see any cables. Actually, no, I see this annoying tiny little bit.
Yeah, there's one right there.
It is
I'm gonna say-
simultaneously there and not there. I have created Schrodinger's cable.
Okay. I mean, I can select it. I think you're just too high.
What do you think I'm high on?
I think you're high on your hover pack. You're too high to be able to accurately select it.
I've realized that it seems to have happened with all of the cables.
Yeah. They have a
Great.
tendency to sag. Well, you may want to try and bring them down the painted beams. Happens underneath.
That is fair.
I mean, that is the point of a logistics floor. All right. I'm going to get some water. I will be right back.
Okay. Eternal, do not chew on the cables.
Eternal? No. Bad. Actually, no. Go ahead and do it. He'll get shocked once, and he won't do it again.
You expect him to learn.
I mean, our dog learned. Our dog did that. He would chew on the cables. We couldn't get him to stop. He chewed on it once. He chewed through it. It zapped him, and he stopped doing it.
Yet no. My chat wants to eat uranium. They're not gonna learn. Why can't I see where the thing is on this one? We're gonna get there. Guess was sufficient, it looks like. Yeah, that's why you don't eat uranium, Eternal. Probably fine. Looks fine. It's there. Now it's just a matter of getting it to that one without it being weird. That's gonna be trickier. It's just going to that one, for going to that point, and then figuring out where to go from there. What if I put that there, and then do a line. No, that's still gonna sag. Man, that sags like just immediately to the frickin' thing. Might be the best we're gonna get though.
Oh, I was muted. I found a cookie.
Good job.
I mean, I knew where it was. I bought it, but...
Alright, so now there's just those two, which are annoying.
Oh yeah, Kat, didn't, when you were playing this with Squee, didn't he, like, die multiple times just to bring uranium back to base?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and make that consistent on both sides.
So close. There's just this one tiny spot of clipping that is annoying.
Isn't that always the case?
I have a weird answer, but it's an answer.
Okay. Literally, this logistics floor is the equivalent of the Homer Simpson meme, where he has all of his fat tied up in his back.
Yeah. Alright, I've now trimmed it nicely as well. I don't think you should be licking batteries. I don't think that's recommended.
Only if they're 9-volt. That's fine.
I want to replace the metal pillar thingies for the ones that let you see the stuff move.
Yeah. Well, the reason that I put it there is I didn't bother to load balance it, so the 120 is being divided evenly into 40, 40, and 40. And this middle one only requires 30, so the other two, to get the last 5, the middle one has to back up.
So you just want to hide the fact that it's backing up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks kind of neat. And then you see...
Change these to be the unpainted then. Is Eternal blue? Have fun, Tanny.
I don't know. His name's Red on my stream.
I assume they're talking about his stream avatar then.
Okay, well I can't see stream avatars.
Yeah. Let me go see which one is Eternal. Yep, Eternal is this blue one. Hang on, let me just yeet. There we go, I just tossed them. What's up, Tanny? You
Yes, you
want
did hide it.
Duffies?
Okay.
Alright. Those two. Boop.
Nope, that's not.
Alright, hang on. Oh, nope, that's Johnny. There we go. I have found the Tanny. Toss.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to include depots in this blueprint.
Okay.
If somebody wants to add depots themselves, they are free to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, like, with all this steel, you will have to get to tier 3 in order to place this blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to make it any higher than that.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm intentionally using low tier belts.
Mm.
Otherwise, I would have just slapped it full of Mark 5 belts and called it a day.
Yeah. There is a lot of open space in this. But it
Yeah,
looks clean.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. The whole point was, you know, I have space to spare.
Yeah. Oh, I should add another beam across the top here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be lazy and do that.
There we go. Now it feels a little bit more supported.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Feels like those pillars actually have a use. If anything, it feels like I need one, like a set on the back, but I'm not quite sure where to put those. So it should be about. Feels
Well,
like kind of there.
you can take it and continue it to, like, there. I don't know how you... Oh.
I just
Well,
nudged
Cat, that's... Cat, what the hell do I pay you for? No,
Wait, what
stuff
the
isn't
frick happened?
aligned.
Yeah, what the heck? How did that not get aligned? How did nothing get aligned? What the heck?
I'm docking your pay for this.
You don't even pay me.
You're being paid in exposure.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works in this relationship.
Go ahead and get rid of that. But yeah, other than that, this is mechanically complete. Iron goes in, reinforced iron plates come out. Can't explain that.
There we go. Now they're aligned. Eh?
I was experimenting putting a beam connector inside one of these pillars.
Mm. That would help that feel a little bit more supported. Fine. So much empty space back here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I thought about moving the constructors forward a little bit, but we were so far into it that it didn't seem like a good idea at the time.
Entirely up to you at this point.
Well, I think it's fine the way it is.
Okay.
So, I was gonna check the Awesome Shop, because I don't remember if painted beams are an Awesome Shop thing or if that's a default thing.
I believe they're an Awesome Shop thing. I'm glad you solved your problem, Gold.
But it's only the structural beam pack, so it's fine. I was gonna say, what if we, like, try and decorate the outside with, like, shelf beams? Do something like that. I don't want to put lights on it, for sure.
Yeah, definitely not putting lights on it. So let me mark that hydrate off. What if we try... I do think you were correct that we should decorate it with something. I don't know about that one, though. Might have a weird idea. Hang on, let me see what I can do with this.
I like weird ideas.
Oh, that is just slightly. That's probably. Oh, did I not have that on Zoop? I did not.
You might be able to get just a tiny bit of it. Yeah, if you aim down at the thing itself, you can you can get it. You can get it to snap. It's not going to look like it. You'll have to scroll wheel to spin it.
And it looks like I've got it snapped there, and then just lower it down and back a little bit. It just will always have a very slight gap on either top or bottom. Wait, that introduces the caution tape. I don't know if you like that or not.
Yeah. I don't know. We could try the low barrier.
Yeah, I was just trying the low barrier on this side.
I mean, we would have to quarter nudge it to get it, like, really close.
There we go, I've got low barrier on this side.
That looks kind of neat.
Yeah, I kind of like low barrier.
I mean, I guess the point is, this is for somebody who wants a fancy blueprint, not a simple one.
Yeah.
I like low barrier.
Alright, we'll go with low barrier as the style then.
Well, just be careful, because I think, because of the way that this blueprint is, because it's, basically at its limit front and back, we can save this, but if we try and place it back in the blueprint designer for whatever reason, it won't stick.
There we go. That is low barriers on all sides on that one. Now I can do it on the upper layer. Yep, that looks good. Shelf beams are the expansion pack? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
If that fits there. I don't know, I'm just experimenting with some railings.
I noticed a
I
little
definitely
bit of
like
Z
the-
fighting in the corners, so I'm trying to be smart and cover it.
I don't see it.
Well, it was on
Oh,
specifically
yeah.
the one on this side.
Well, if we take this and that kind of covers it up, right?
It does, but now you have a weird block on top. Weird square.
Ah. You're so hard to please.
idea.
Come on, I know you can do it. Yeah, okay.
Huh. Is it unhappy about something, or is it just slightly too long? That covers, like, most of the design.
Yeah, that covers the whole thing. Like,
Yeah. Beam connector seemed like the best. Or, no, not that. Nope, that just makes it worse. Weird thought. What if... No, that's just gonna cover it even more. That might be an odd one. So if we use this one.
I really do think I'm onto something here with the small frame pillar.
I've got something. I don't know if it's something good, but I've got something. Because I've resolved the issue.
Down ramp corner?
Yeah.
Well,
I never said it was a good one. I just said that I'm on something.
come take a look at what I've got going on.
Alright, hang on. Hi Crystal, how are you? I see that you've...
That good, huh?
That's how you want to take that sound?
We're... It's fine, we're spitballing.
Yeah. That is certainly an idea.
Definitely one of the ideas of all time.
Yes. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna leave the down ramp corner as just it's a slick idea. It solves the problem. We could decide later if that's the method we want to use.
Yeah, I mean, once again, like, well, it doesn't matter because that's an awesome shop item.
Mm. I mean, I don't know what we would use that wouldn't be at this point. We've already used multiple awesome shop items.
Yeah. It's fine.
That is entirely up to you guys to make at this point. Because I don't know what use I'd have for a soundboard of myself. And thank you for the cuddles, Tanny.
And we don't want to do signs. That's definitely a bit silly.
Speaking of silly ideas, I have one. That doesn't actually look half bad.
Yeah.
It's another awesome shop item, I'm pretty sure, but...
I don't know, at this point I feel like maybe just the Z fighting is fine. Well, because I'm trying to think out of the box here, and what I've come up with is the frame floor. Because if we want to make this really expensive, we can put catwalks.
Aren't catwalks also an awesome shop item?
Yeah. But catwalks have the same texture as, is it the Diamond Plate Foundation? Which is also an awesome shop item. So, we don't really need to worry about it.
I'm not sure why. I just like this one. The one using the corner pieces.
Yeah, I guess that works. I
It
mean,
looks
did
like
you
it's
want to
actually
try
designed.
and... Did you want to try and continue it, like, farther down?
I was thinking just at each of the corners should work.
Okay.
So we might want to do... Yeah,
And
carbon
put
black
my-
steel on it, I think looks a little bit better.
What are your thoughts on the railings?
I'm I'm not sure, honestly.
Well, we do have a different design.
Not the carbon block? What was the one we should be using then? It's painted a whole lot lighter. I guess just custom swatch black.
Well, if you end up using custom swatches, whatever the person is using on theirs is it's gonna pop up like that. And so like any of the tan that you see is my default factory swatch.
Yeah. I'll just use swatch 9 then, because that does the same thing and is not a custom swatch.
I mean, swatch 9 is still a custom
Oh,
swatch.
is it?
Yeah.
All
So, like, carbon steel, unpainted, copper, chrome, and caterium are all like defaults.
We'll just swap it to unpainted then, I guess.
Let's find every time Cat has sworn and make a demonetization soundboard.
That is certainly an idea. And I have sworn before on stream, I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on.
I feel like you swore in one of the shorts recently.
I know someone did. I don't know if it was me or not. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. Why are you misbehaving? Yeah, I think it was you. I think it was you, Tanny. Because I know when we were dealing with the bouncy cube, we were swearing quite a bit. Why is this one specifically having extra Z fighting issues?
Because I was playing with it.
Did you somehow nudge the floor?
I don't think so.
I am so confused. Why is this different than the others?
I don't know. Is your solution not going to work?
It might not, because it's doing extra Z fighting on that one for some reason.
Well, I was going to ask, what happens if we save it and load it?
Don't know. Wait, do you need a thing for that?
No, I was just, again, spitballing. Seeing what works.
Fair. I just know that everything is already hooked up electrically, so we don't need to do the halo on this one.
Yeah. But I'm like thinking, what if somebody wants to like try and stack it? But that's their prerogative, not mine.
Yeah. Now I can actually look at the thingies. Wait, have you used two different ones? You have used two different ones. I definitely like this one better.
Yeah, the industrial railing.
Yeah. The other
Well.
one looks a little bit too rinky-dink.
Okay. Again, more awesome shop items.
I mean, we're just kind of there now.
Yeah.
You can either have
Oh.
something that's easy for people to grab, or you can have one that looks good.
Why does your brain hurt, Tanny?
I mean, it's Tanny. That happens a lot.
Oh, you can totally just shove that on there if you wanted to. Okay. Actually, if I move the container back by, like, 1. That's as far back as it'll go. Oh, right, and I gotta... Was that chrome or was that unpainted?
Unpainted.
Oh.
I've just been making basically everything unpainted right now. So if we want to make it friendly with people's stuff, then probably should have gone with swatches, but oh well.
Yeah. I mean, if I really want, I can take this whole thing apart and, like, dumb it down. Because I'm pretty sure everything in architecture is awesome shop.
Yeah, probably.
And that includes the small frame pillars. In fact, that's kind of why I made this one. Was because it didn't have any awesome shop items. Except for, like, the conveyor lift floor hole.
So it depends on which market you're trying to get, essentially, of are you aiming for early game people who don't have awesome stuff, or are you aiming for people who have, like, everything unlocked, want to make things, but don't want to have to design aesthetically looking things themselves?
I don't know. And Eternal, Adam does channel points one day. I don't think they're retroactive, are they?
They are not. To my knowledge, they
Yeah.
are not. But with how often Eternal falls asleep in your streams, they're gonna get a lot.
Yeah, but, like, every now and then you have to click on one. You
No, that's
can't
for the bonus ones.
Oh, that's... Okay.
Yeah, you still get them over time.
See, I thought you had to select the bonus ones so that you could continue earning the ones passively.
As far as I'm aware, they're separate.
Okay.
Alright, anything else you want to tweak to this?
See what the railing looks like on top.
I think that looks pretty slick.
I mean, I feel like this is kind of, you know, you plug it in, you look at it, and it's not really meant to be a something that you look at up close.
Mm. I don't think it
But yeah,
even looks bad necessarily up close. I think it's fine. I do think there could be definitely more aesthetic detail if you wanted to go that route. But we're kind of going middle of the road currently.
Yeah, I think this is fine where it is now.
Yeah.
Because once again, me personally, I'm going to be looking at it from down here.
Yeah.
And
which looks cool.
yeah, I really like the inverted ramp corners there.
I wonder if we want to do them on the lower layer too.
Sure, why not? Throw it up there and see what it looks like. I mean, it was there to cover a very specific problem.
Yeah.
On the top, but for the sake of consistency. Yeah, it's kind of subtle.
I think it just adds that little bit more consistency, though.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think that's 10 reinforced iron plates per minute.
Yeah. That's quite good. You've got enough design elements to warrant using it as a blueprint, and it works well. Ban that person.
Oh man, you have to ban somebody?
Yeah, just someone trying to promote buying viewers.
Oh. Yeah, I just set the website to filter stuff out. So anytime a bot tries to do that, Automod already immediately catches it.
Automod does actually catch it on my end too, but I still, like, it alerts me that, hey, this message was blocked, and I just ban them anyways, because I don't want them around. So question now is, what are we doing for the last hour?
I don't know. Do you want to build a railroad, or do you want to start on another one of these?
The other thing I was wondering, because you mentioned that you wanted these blueprint designers to be closer to the main base, right? Do we want to start hashing out where they'll be and start figuring out how to build the base around them?
Yeah, that might be interesting. Give me a minute. I can't type and think at the same time.
Okay. I will just run around. Why is this awesome sync blue and orange?
Because I used your swatch.
I mean, I guess. I'm just wondering why you used my swatch.
The first time you've noticed that?
Yes, that's the first time I've walked in here
why
today. Not?
You took pictures of it for your.
I don't even
your
remember.
thumbnail.
I didn't. I did not register that there was a blue and orange at the end. And Mercer Spheres talk because of Matthew Mercer. It's fun to fly past the gradient, though.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's saved. So we have some space, like on the outside here. Where did you end up?
I'm behind thing. Hi. Over here.
Hi. They have some space over here, and I was thinking about like using this, but again, to make room for it, I would have to move all this stuff,
Yeah.
and it would be handy to have it outside. I think
Have the blueprint thingies outside, or those thingies outside?
the blueprint designers outside. See, I was thinking like. I don't know exactly how I want to merge these, but I have to have this a tiny bit higher in order, basically for clearance.
Yeah.
And that's kind of tall, but it's fine. See, if I do
I
something
mean, it was
like...
designed to be squished down a little bit, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just, I was hoping that, you know, it would be shorter than where we have put the offices. That's fine.
I mean, we could redesign it with that in mind.
Eh. That's a lot of work for not a lot of reward.
Hang on, let's go into the offices. Let's see how it looks from inside.
See, my thought was to, well, I was going to enclose that side as well. And while we're on the subject of enclosing things, I think the reason that our things don't look that great is literally because they're inside.
Wait, why? What don't look that great?
The fancy storage that you made. So, like, if we... Come on, you can do it. Yeah, see, in the sunlight, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just... Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that third leg in there helped balance that out. You see, I was thinking... No, I didn't do it over there. I could do one of the designs like... Where is it? I don't know, like... A roof with many angles. Like, it would go there, and then...
Those types.
That kind of thing. But it doesn't really matter.
I will hydrate in just a second. That.
Yeah. Literally like that.
Hydrate done.
But I kind of didn't want it to be higher than this.
Mm.
But it's looking like that's not going to be an option.
Yeah. Between the raised floor and... Well, hang on, because if you sink that down, that will bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And that might work. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this for now.
I literally just need to sit down and go through my blueprints and get rid of them. There's like... Really, I need to reorder them. Ooh. See, I was gonna stick it down one further, but that actually looks really good with
Yeah, that's good.
The base. But that's only saving us like 3 meters.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
We could angle it the other way.
I mean, we could angle it to where it's facing away from the thing, but I think you would want the, facing towards the sun, essentially.
Well, I feel like you've forgotten that I'm God.
Well,
And
yes.
the sun is where I say it is.
I mean, sun is still currently in the same place. Oh, now it's moved. Now it's over there. Alright.
see, I set it to night for me.
I don't even know what it is right now. Your time powers confused me, apparently.
According to this, it is 3:16 p.m. It is currently disabled in Update 8. This button will not work. Yeah, so I know that you're not super into Satisfactory, and you don't keep track of the updates.
I do not.
But they have revealed that they are going to do fluid truck stations, and they really do like to hide things in their teaser videos. But something someone noticed was the rain on the window looked fake. It didn't look like real rain, so people think that that's, oh, they're bringing back rain in update 1.2. In reality, well, I guess not in reality. They think a lot of things. They think, oh my god, Mark III pipes, because they saw something weird slightly out of focus in that same trailer, and it's literally like 5 seconds later you can see that it is a belt with fuel on it. So yeah, people are grasping at straws.
Yeah, that sounds like most game communities at this point.
Man, if only there was like half-distance roofs. Or no.
Oop. Lost my power.
That's kind of neat.
It is a bit. I think...
I mean, if we wanted to break it up, we could always use beams, because beams solve everything.
They do solve an awful lot. What I'm more questioning is carrying it over across the way. So like continuing it that direction. Oop. Ran out of power again.
Yeah, I haven't hit power underneath the platform yet.
I am a bit tempted to just go do that myself, but I will leave it to you.
Like, hey, throw whatever you want up there. I can see you messing around with the power pole.
I was debating on it. I hadn't placed anything. I don't actually know where the connection point is under here.
I don't know if there is one.
Is there not?
Well, the nearest one is like way the hell over here.
Ah. So we'll
Just
want to
grab one.
drag one from up and bring it down or something?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Like-
our...
like that one right there.
What the frick is this one?
That's from the old version of the storage.
Ah. So we should probably get rid of this one and reorganize a little bit,
It's
because floating
fine.
power pole is a little bit... Is it, though?
Like, Cat, follow me.
I will do my best.
Have you not seen this part where the wall just ends? And then I
I've
have a
seen
ran-
that, yes.
I have a random wall that's like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. That
It's-
just reads as unfinished area. This is like the corner that we've actually done. We don't want a floating power thing in the middle of the sky.
You're really picky, you know that?
Yes, and?
What did you hook that up to?
The
Oh,
thing that was, like, I literally just got rid of the floating one and reoriented it back to that. Which I
Yeah,
think we still don't
those-
need that one either. Probably need the one
yeah,
up there.
those are from the old version. Because they're actually pointed backwards.
Oh. So are
When we
those top
deleted-
ones not even needed?
I mean, just leave them there. Who cares?
Who, I wonder.
I mean... I can't see them from down here. Out of sight, out of mind.
I can certainly see that one right above us right there, though.
If it will make you happy, you are welcome to rewire that.
Yeah. And these are already all connected, so if this is connected at the end, that should be fine. There's still a floating one over here. Point is, it's still connected, it's fine.
Oh.
I'll just remove this random one up here, because it's just not even needed.
I need to go take a drive real quick.
Okay.
Because I've just realized that while I claimed a quartz node, and I have it creating quartz crystals, what I don't have it doing is creating silicon.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Cat, come out front.
Hang on. Let me fix this wiring thing. There we go. Hey, Mush! Coming out front.
I'm on the roof.
Oh, on the roof? Oh, I will go up
Yeah.
the roof. Wait. Alright, this way. See?
Look at my bridge off in the distance. I've never seen it at night before.
Ah, I see.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember where I parked.
Good luck with that.
Well, I'm just gonna build myself a new vehicle.
That is such a weird solution to that problem.
I mean, it's one click.
Yeah, I mean, it is certainly a solution that works in this case. It's just a really funny one to think about.
Sorry. I think this is gonna take me in the right direction. I really need to set up my hypertube cannon again.
has my stream gone down? This is reconnection successful. Let me check. Twitch side is loading. Nope, it disconnected again. Alright, I seem to be back up.
Damn. Well...
You okay?
Yeah. Just gonna have a boatload of quartz crystals in my inventory, it's fine. Actually, you know what? I can just trash it. I can trash all of that. I just don't need it. Okay, that one's clear.
Is this not getting power? No, it looks like it is. Wait, what? Yeah, that's definitely getting power, and that's connected, so that should be getting power.
Alright, cool. I had to disassemble my car, so I'm just hovering back.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
You okay?
Stinger. Big stinger.
I assume that's still too far, essentially. I don't know. We also don't have a proper door on this side.
Well, you're welcome to put one in.
Depending how much I want to.
Okay. This whole night thing was fine. We're going back to day.
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
Fish? What about
beat
fish
you.
lemonade?
I beat you to it.
These things also seem very annoying to place. So I was thinking about placing them one back. They're there, and there. So that it's in line with this back wall thing.
Aim to the like the outside, I guess.
Mm.
Because technically the center doesn't have a hitbox. And you really love using thousands and thousands of concrete.
Yes. Because it's smoother. And less gridded. One, two, there we go. Construction helmet back on.
Why'd you take your construction helmet off?
Because I was getting head pats.
See, I know I kind of stuck this this thing in the floor over here, but I was kind of thinking about having a motor pool over here somewhere. You know, kind of how we had the parking lot
Yeah.
last time. Oh, cat, we should play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
It has been a little bit since I played that game.
Do I even have that on Steam? Hang on.
I will warn, I am atrocious when it comes to Morse code. Like, I just cannot do Morse code to save my life, and that's literally the case of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
I don't even have, it's not even on my wish list.
That's odd.
Find yourself trapped alone in a room with a ticking time bomb. Your friends have the manual to defuse it, but they can't see the bomb, so you're gonna have to talk it out. Fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, back to the game.
So what even got you on the thing of I want to play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes?
Because in my live channels is, Amelie.
Mm.
And who is she playing with? Is it Sayu? No, it's Henya. Oh, man. We should hurry up and end. I'm missing what is undoubtedly a great stream.
Well, I've got the door in place at least.
Yeah.
I do want to add a little bit more to that, I think. Do one more painted beam across the top. There we go. That looks pretty slick. Is that the same? Yeah, okay, so that is carbon steel. We've remained consistent, which is good. Could also... No. That looks silly. We'll leave that as is. Though I want to do the floor pattern thingy there. There we go. And then carry a road up here. There we go. Road markings are now in place.
Nice.
So we at least got that linked up. Still, roof is going to be weird.
Yeah.
We'll need better weird noise in the distance. Better electrical grid, I think, underneath us so the thing charges better. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've clearly done something wrong with that.
There's just wires everywhere.
Yeah.
The base isn't even close to finished.
Nope. It's one of those, just you keep chipping away at it, and it'll get a little bit better each time. Are you organizing?
A little bit.
Mm.
Like, I am thinking about, like, a forever world. You can't really do that in Satisfactory. The game isn't really, like, designed with that in mind.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I could figure it out. Because I have thought about restarting a couple of times now. Because I feel like I have fumbled quite a few times. With regards to, like, how I've built stuff. And, like, I kind of cheesed my way to Phase 4. But
Though,
I understand how to do the phases now. I'm sorry, go ahead.
how much of that is like a fumble of you could just take it down and rebuild it versus you need to go back and do something differently because you can't make a change?
Well, I can take down a lot of stuff and rebuild it. I mean, the area over there where I set up the stuff, that was filled with machines making, like, modular frames and I think smart plating. But I didn't really need those. So
that doesn't sound like it's a you need to start over. It's just a you need to replace what you have with something better.
yeah, I mean, and I have been thinking about it. So the nuclear pasta, that little thing in the blue and orange thing in the upper right corner.
Yeah?
That requires, long story short, it requires a bunch of heavy modular frames, which modular frames is the other blueprint that we were going to work on if we had time. To build those up, you need, or to build the pressure conversion cube, which is the prerequisite for the nuclear pasta. You have to build, or you need nitrogen, and there's not really any nitrogen around here. So if you head to the west, there is the desert out there.
What biome
In
are
the
we in? What biome are we in? This looks like desert.
This is the dune desert.
Okay.
All the way out is the rocky desert. And there's a train station out in the middle of nowhere labeled Desert Nitro. Which I don't know. We have 7 minutes. Do you really want to go see that?
Uh, how how long does the trip take?
Don't know.
Let's
Probably
go
more
with
than 7
not.
minutes. I can't automate it. I can't automate that train yet because I think I installed a signal backwards somewhere, and that's something else I gotta deal with. I gotta figure out what the problem with that is.
Yeah.
But
Dune. They said Dune, not dude.
Dune, D-U-N-E,
Yes.
Dune. You see, because it has all these sand dunes.
That are mostly covered.
Oh yeah. I mean, you haven't seen Kibit's Update 8 playthrough.
I have not.
Well, he paved this entire biome.
Huh.
And because he was making, I think, 100 nuclear pasta per minute or something. Something absurd. Because that's kind of what he does. But
That does sound
in
pretty absurd.
particular, I have been building, like, bottom up. So I have a 600 node of copper. And I'm just going to turn all of that into pure copper. And then I'm going to turn all that pure copper into copper sheets. And now I have created a whole bunch of copper sheets that I was going to use for something, but all of the other things how do I say this? All of the other things required to make the next step is just absurd. Whereas if you go top down, like say, I want to build 10 nuclear pasta per minute, which is probably still pretty absurd. That's much easier because it's like, oh, you need X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It is just different ways of tackling things.
Which button is it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
What button are you looking for?
The emote wheel.
Oh. I have no idea. Oh, that's chat.
T.
Just two claps is kind of silly.
Oh, come with me. Come with me.
Coming.
Do your clap emote.
T. Of course. Of course, they're frickin' clappers. Just why?
We have one brain cell.
Yes. Hey. We really do have one brain cell.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're probably about ready to wrap up then.
Yeah. I think
We're
it's
just
time to
being
end
silly
stream.
with the emotes.
Yeah.
All right. So then the next question is, do you know when you're going to be live next?
Probably Friday. Doing what? I don't know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Maybe-
8-bit,
maybe
you have
more-
arrived at the worst time.
Hey, Bill, welcome to the stream. We're ending.
Yes. What is this about Godzilla Fox? Yes, you're going to be doing something on Friday that you don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Fair enough. I will be back on Thursday doing Zort. We're going to be finishing up the Seagate. Oh, you've been lurking? Good, you haven't missed everything then. Who do we want to go raid is the next question.
I don't know.
Do we want someone playing Satisfactory? Do we want someone we know?
Ace Windfall is streaming.
So they are. They're currently doing Arknights.
Alright.
So I'll set up for them.
That's my pitch.
I am down for going with your pitch. Let me make sure that I pull this up on my actual thingy as well so that I can follow through the raid on my own side, because if I go through Twitch, it's going to freeze. Or go through OBS, it's going to freeze. So I'll set up the raid there. Anything else you want to say at the end of stream?
No, nothing that is PG-13.
Thank you for being honest, I guess? I don't know how to feel about that one. I will see you guys next time. Duznia!
Bye.